Hi Ash class! I've got another one of my favourites by Julia Donaldson today. It's called Jack and the Flumflum Tree. I wonder how many of you know this one already. I hope you'll enjoy listening to me read it to you. I love the way on the front cover how they've used different fonts. That's what the writing looks like to make the title look really interesting, and it's illustrated by David Roberts. Jack and the Flumflum Tree. Oh, look, he's got a map. I think there's going to be some kind of adventure. Jack had a granny, and his granny had spots. Great big purple ones. Lots and lots. The doctor came and he shook his head. Your granny has the measles, the doctor said. And the only cure in the world, said he, is the fruit that grows on the Flumflum tree. And the only place that the Flumflum grows is the faraway Isle of Blow Your Nose. Oh, poor Granny, look. She doesn't look very happy. And Jack's like, oh no, poor Granny. What have the pussycats been up to? Look, cheeky pussycats. So Jack built a boat, and Jack found a crew, red-cheeked Rose and stubble-cheeked Stew. And he said to Stew and he said to Rose, we're off to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. There he is looking at his map. Granny came down to the dock with Jack, and she gave him a bulgy patchwork sack. And in that sack were a pair of wooden spoons, a porridge bowl, tent pegs, some red and blue balloons, Granny's old skipping rope, a pack of chewing gum, 3 spotty hankies and a tom-tom drum. And Jack said, Granny, what is the use of those? Aha, said Granny, and she tapped her nose. Then off sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway Isle of Blow Your Nose. Look, here are all the things that she put in the patchwork sack. Sharks, cried Rose. Lots, cried Stew. They'll gobble us, they'll guzzle us. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Oh, can you see them all under the water with their big grinning mouths and their big teeth? Red balloons, blue balloons, they should do the trick. Puff, puff, blow 'em up, let 'em go quick. Then the sharks went nip and the sharks went nash, chasing those balloons with a bang, pop, splash. Bang, pop, splash. Yay! A leak, cried Rose. It's wet, cried Stew. The boat is full of water. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. What are they going to find this time? What do you think they're going to use? Granny's pack of chewing gum. That should do the trick. Chew it up, stretch it out, stick it in quick. So they chewed and they stretched and they plugged that hole and they bailed out the water with Granny's porridge bowl. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway Isle of Blow Your Nose. It's quite an adventure they're having, isn't it? Look at that boat there. Whoops, cried Rose. Help, cried Stew. I can't swim for toffee. Whatever will you do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's old skipping rope. That should do the trick. Hold tight, throw it out, grab the handle quick. So they heaved and they hauled and they pulled Stew in. Good old Granny. She saved my skin. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose till they came to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. Look, they've reached the island. What does that look like? A nostril in your nose, and look where the little paper boat's going. And there, on a hill, for all to see, stood the bright green feathery Flumflum tree. "It's tall," cried Rose. "It's smooth," cried Stew. "It's not got any branches. Whatever shall we do?" Why are they worried that it hasn't got any branches? That's right. It's so tall they need to get to the fruit at the top, but they can't try and climb up because it's smooth and there aren't any branches, and they're thinking, how are we going to reach the Flumflum fruit? "Don't get your knickers in a twist," said Jack. "Let's have a look in the patchwork sack." I wonder what they're going to use. Granny's bag of tent pegs. They should do the trick. Bang, bang, knock 'em in. Climb the tree, quick. They've made like steps. Then up went Rose as nimble as could be, and she brought down the fruit of the Flumflum tree. Then Jack and Stew and Rose had a doze on the soft sandy beach of Blow Your Nose. Yay, they reached it. "A thief!" cried Rose. "A monkey!" yelled Stew. "He's got our precious Flumflum. Whatever shall we do?" "Don't get your knickers in a twist," said Jack. "Let's have a look in the patchwork sack." What are they going to find this time? Granny Spoons and Tom Tom. They should do the trick. Pick 'em up, thump, thump, sing a song quick. The monkey crept closer. He listened to the tunes. He put down the Flumflum and he grabbed the wooden spoons. Then back sailed Jack with Stew and Rose all the way home from Blow Your Nose. Look at that sunset, the beautiful colours. You can see the reflection there of the sun in the water. Granny ate the Flumflum. The measles disappeared. "She's cured," said the doctor, and everyone cheered. "Hooray!" And Jack said, "Thank you for the pair of wooden spoons, the porridge bowl, the skipping rope, the red and blue balloons. Thank you for the tent pegs and the pack of chewing gum. And thank you, Granny, for the tom-tom drum. But the 3 spotty hankies, what was the use of those?" "The hankies, silly, were to blow your nose." Oh, I love that story. And what do we have to do once we've blown our nose? That's right, wash our hands. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that, Ash class, and I'll read you another story very soon. Take care for now.